Hey YouTube. Well, this was a very eventful day. This was I came into Florida. It all started when I came into Florida. I forgot to slide those darn tandems forward. I came in on 43s instead of 41s. So I got hit with that $100 ticket. Not happy. I wasn't happy about that. But you know, that's what I get. And I knew I was going to. I just knew that my load was to the back door. Not heavy, but to the back door. And I just wanted the wheels. I have this thing, you know, where I don't like the wheels all the way to the front when there's a lot of product still sitting on the back. So I put them, you know, a little bit closer to the back. But I was supposed to move them and totally forgot all about it and rolled right into Florida, not thinking about anything in the world until I didn't. I kept, my red light stayed red. And, you know, he did his little walk around. And while he was walking to the back, I had already said it. I forgot to slide the darn tandems up to the 41s before I came into Florida. So, you know, he made me come in and wrote a ticket, you know, not against me, but, you know, against the trailer. But it's still my ticket because I am the owner-operator. So, you know, it is what it is. And I wasn't the only one either. You know, while I was there, it was like 7 other people that came through on 43s. And so he was all happy. He was like, oh my God, another one. Oh my God, he was like a little kid in a candy store. It was funny. But I don't know. But I don't know. Anybody who ever goes into like the food shippers and, you know, they turn away some of the food, what do? I mean, usually I kind of like just dump it in the trash if I could find one, but my next load wasn't that far away. So I had 4 boxes of cereal that they crumpled up the boxes because they had mine packed all the way to the ceiling, and the guy said that he could hardly get it out of the trailer because the boxes were wedged up on the ceiling. And like I said, it was packed all the way to the door. It was like nothing left. So I just took all the boxes and threw them in the tractor. You know, I didn't have time for all of that. And, you know, I had to make a claim first. You know, you have to make a claim. And everything, let them know what happened, that for the boxes are damaged. And they called the shipper, and the shipper verifies, yeah, they're not taking the product. And so they tell you to discard it. I left them on, they still, them 4 boxes, they just sitting up here. I threw them up there. I'm gonna find somebody who gonna need it. I'm gonna find some kind of shelter or a daycare provider, or because they those single serve bowls that they have at, like, for the kids at school. Yeah, it's about 500 of them. Honey Nut Cheerios. And I don't want to throw them away. So I'm going to find somebody to give them to. You know, I eat some, but I can't eat that many of them. But I'm going to find some place to see if I can find somebody that need them. Yeah, cause that's a lot of cereal. And I got a whole box of granola bars. And I was like, wow, okay, so right now my truck is just full of food. So I don't know. I guess I came in giving $100, and I guess I walked out with $100 worth of product. So probably more. I don't know. But I'm gonna find some place to give it to. I don't know. somewhere between. I'll figure it out by the time I get back over to Minnesota. Um, you know, where I'm gonna throw it at, where I'm gonna take it to. Maybe I'll find some church. Maybe I'll find a church to give it to. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just I got a little tired. I haven't gone home. Let me see. Yeah, I've been on the road. This is 2 weeks now. I was gonna try to go home this weekend, but it's not looking like it. I couldn't find any loads going home, so maybe I'll try again next weekend. I'm gonna take smaller hauls. So far, I'm almost home for next week. I'm booked until Wednesday, and I'm still going toward the house. So, it's not that bad. I'm still going toward the house. I think I'll be only like 300 miles. So if I can find one more small hop and get me there by Friday, then I'll be good. So, but yeah, that was that. I didn't like that. So be careful with those, scale tickets in Florida. Make sure y'all tandems is at 41. Don't come in on 43s like me and be sitting here looking crazy and stupid. Stay close. What's wrong with you? And everything like that. Yeah. But that's about it. I'm just out here still hustling. And I met some more people. Everybody's always trying to move drivers to other companies. I got hit up so many times from people with other companies, and I think all companies look good, like to the next person, but I think all companies are pretty much paying just almost the same thing. Not like the mega carriers. I think all the mega carriers, they all pay pretty much the same thing. But when you come out of the mega carriers and if you're driving with under somebody else's authority and stuff like that, I think it all pretty much averages out about the same. I think if you're working for a mega carrier, I think that you'll tap out at about $4,000, and I think that if you're working for a small carrier, I think that you're gonna tap out around $5,000. Some weeks you'll look up, but I'm talking about on average. I think on average you'll make about five, because even the weeks that you make more, you still gotta calculate the weeks that you make less in the winter. So, I just like to just calculate it out, round it out to 5 for the year. And mega carriers, I round it out to, I should say 3, maybe 3 for the year, for 3 a week for the year, because some weeks can get real bad. You guys might mind me. I'm rubbing my feet and my ankles. I'm giving myself a lymphatic massage while I'm talking with y'all, because we sit for a lot of our time, and I haven't been able to get to the gym in a couple of days, so I've been stretching and stuff like that in here. So that's that. But that's all that's going on with me. Getting ready to lay it down. Yeah. Yep.